Glitch Productions just uploaded a brand new show called The Amazing Digital Circus. But the question is it amazing? I don't think you even have to let me answer that question. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. I absolutely love this pilot. Yes, or you could say the show. This is just amazing. The whole pilot range is just around 25 minutes long, but it does a lot in 25 minutes. And I'm going to be talking about many different things like the animation, the soundtrack, the story, the pacing, everything about this, and also why I love it. But if you haven't watched it, I please go advise you to watch this on YouTube for free. Literally, it's amazing. It's the best. It just came out like 2 days ago at the time of recording it, and I gotta say, if you haven't watched it, please go watch it because this is going to be giving you spoilers, and I do not want to get spoiled of this masterpiece. First thing, I'm not paid to say any of this. It might seem like a sponsor or anything like that, but I'm actually generally impressed on this. Out of all the different YouTube pilots that I've seen in my days, none really come close to this pilot. It does a lot with this 25-minute runtime. In the beginning, making it seem like the pacing is a little bit too fast, but as you go on within the episode, everything starts to slow down and it starts, getting its story in place. And the story is really interesting since of course the story is pretty interesting. When the whole episode starts, or this pilot episode start, they don't really flat out tell you this is that, but it gives you little hints so your brain can connect all the dots, realizing what's going on. And you might have to watch it a couple of times or understand it to really get the story, but of course it's this character called Pomni. I'm just gonna call her, I guess, Pomni, her name. I don't know if I pronounced it right. I think I did. She's trapped in this new digital circus. And of course, she's trying to say, oh, I get it, it's a game. She's trying to take off the headset. And then, of course, everyone else says, oh, we all tried that. And of course, the later you watch episode, you find out there's like a desk with a headset, making it seem like, of course, this was a game, a digital circus, which the player put the headset on and now is trapped in this world. We already know from the description of this whole tower tooth guy called Kane, he is actually the rogue AI that's going to control everything. He literally controls everyone, and all the main characters are, real humans. It's a crazy, wacky world that they don't really explain the past of half these characters. They just explain lots of different things as the episode goes on, but they never explain and actually say that these are all trapped in here because it's an AI game, or because, they're all trapped in there because they put the headset on, but it definitely incinerates it at the end. At the end, showing this shot, of course, after showing the whole tent of the digital circus, it spans out to the void, which is literally introduced in the first few minutes of the pilot. And then it shows this, an office room that looks realistic with a VR headset with like a dangerous symbol on it. And then that's it. It's a white screen showing that, of course, Pomni was a real person that put the headset on and then got trapped in this digital world. But the thing is, everyone else also got trapped in there too. And the more you start to lose your sanity, the more you become corrupt. And we can actually see what happens with the clown character that I sadly forgot his name. He got corrupt. He lost his way. That's what happens when you keep, losing your way. You become this, a corrupt animal that glitches everything that the only one is able to fix. This is, of course, Kane, the digital AI overlord thing of this universe. I'm really confused of what he actually is. But yes, the story is really simple, but also it isn't. There is ways out, and it turns out it's just Kane trying to make him feel better. But at this point, they have no idea how to get out. Is Kane the bad or good guy? Of course, we do not know this yet. It's just the pilot, not even a whole show series. And with the success it's been having, I definitely do think it's going to get a full show. And also, gotta talk about the soundtrack really quick. The intro soundtrack and also the ending soundtrack is just amazing. This is really great. I do love how they keep up with the same theme. It's just switching between them all, making you feel different ways. I just love it, and I think if you watch this pilot, you already know the soundtrack's amazing. The show also has good animation, as you guys can see. They have good different glitching, good different little Easter eggs. The animation looks amazing. It doesn't be bad, and of course, if you see glitching or no clipping, is actually part of the story, meaning that if they do something by accident, they could get away with it. But of course, half the different glitching and no clips are done on purpose because it's the digital game world type thing. Of course, they have lots of comedic moments in here. The show is definitely really funny, and lots of moments got me smiling. It's actually good when it comes to its comedy, animation, soundtrack. The story, like I said, it doesn't flat out tell you this is that. You have to actually read and dig through it, and of course connect the dots as you're watching, reading the description to find out that Kane's the AI, and of course actually connecting the dots of her trying to take off a headset, then seeing her in the real world, looking at the headset room, then also spanning out at the end, showing the room with the computer still on, of course insinuating that They all put this headset on or in different places and are trapped in this world. And of course, their entire focus is to escape. But of course, Kane makes them do little mini games to make them keep their sanity, or else you start to glitch out like we've seen earlier on. So yes, it's a simple premise which I absolutely love. People being held against their will in an AI game type game. That's what I just love, you know? Out of everything, I do love the human type world thing. I do like the way it looks. It reminds me of some type of horror game thing because the music, everything's all eerie. As they start to reveal everything, it's like really cool and interesting. But yes, that's why I love the Amazing Digital Circus. It's not amazing because it's in its title. It's amazing because everything it does. It gets almost everything right in this way. Now, the one thing that's definitely going to be sad is that we're going to have to probably wait a while before this becomes a real show, which I definitely do think it's going to become a real show, but how long do we have to wait? Who actually knows? I do hope we get a full episode sooner or later, or maybe a show picks this up, or like a, TV channel show picks it up and we actually get a full-length show. Who knows? All I gotta say is that I'm really interested in the story, the world building, the character designs, the whole type of design looks really cool. I really do love it all. And I gotta say, out of every pilot I've ever watched, this does the best to engage the audience and to get them hooked on this world, wanting them to see more, because I want to see more. But you guys can let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about that. Of course, I have other videos talking about other show pilots because YouTube is one of the best places for indie shows. And I gotta say, it just keeps getting better, like Has Been Hotel, then also Lackadaisy, also The Playground. Don't get me started with that. It's amazing. YouTube indie animations is just amazing. I love it because they have no corporation over them stopping them from doing some things. They have their own free will. They can make amazing things like the Amazing Digital Circus just showed us today. Anyways, that's me with this video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys do think about the Amazing Digital Circus? Do you want me to upload my own theory videos? And is there any other pilot show that I never actually watched on YouTube that you guys think is amazing that I should watch? Because I watch a lot of them and I love watching them because I can see all the creativity that's been going around here. But I absolutely love this show and I cannot say how much I love it even more. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it and why you love it if you do.